Hello. So when we actually do this speech, something to keep in mind is that I'll have a little note card. I'll take a second to show you the front. I'll show you the back of the note card. I'll show you my surroundings, my humble abode, my little kitchen. So keep that in mind that would happen for the real thing. But this is just a practice run. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to do something new with your makeup? Have you ever seen something online and wondered if you could do it yourself? Maybe you're getting bored of the same looks that you've been doing since high school. Well, I have a cure for that. So if you watch me closely, you'll see just a few steps that we can do to do a makeup look that you've probably seen online all the time. So some things that we're gonna need is a brush just like this. It's important that we see it's kind of rounded like this so that all your eyeshadow will blend. The next thing you're gonna need is an eyeshadow palette. Within the eyeshadow palette, the one I'm gonna use today is this Morphe one. It doesn't necessarily have to be that Morphe one though. It needs to have a collection of colors. Here's what you're gonna need for the specific look that I'm going to do. You need a white-ish color, like that, if you see. Then what you're gonna need is a brown color. Now, something to keep in mind is skin tones. Don't fall into the habit of seeing someone do their makeup and feeling like, well, maybe this is unattainable because I am a different color. This is not the case. There are eyeshadow colors for you, and that just takes experience, going out shopping, finding the right palettes that work for you. I suggest Morphe. Shows up on everybody, works really great. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this white color and just pat it in with this brush, just like this, tapping off all excess. The next thing you're gonna wanna do is just put it all over the lid. See that right there? All over your whole eyelid. You'll just cover with white. There it is. There it is. Very good. And it looks a little crazy, but the number one thing you want to remember is to trust the process. Even though things might not look great right now, I promise you once we clean things up, you'll be looking great and ready to go out. The next thing you're going to want to do is take a little bit of a brown color. So this one is perfect. If you're probably lighter than I am or darker than I am, if you're darker, you might want to use this one. If you're any type of lighter than me, you might want to use this one. And what you're going to do is you're just gonna go to the outside of your eyelid. See this section right here should be an arch. You'll just take it, tapping off the excess, and blend it around what we call the crease. Blending out the crease in a circular motion. And you can add more or less to your own desire. Blending, blending, blending in a circular motion. Again, trusting the process. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a color that's just a tad bit darker. So for me, I'm gonna mix these two. See how it's a little bit darker than that one? I'm taking these two, tapping off the excess, and again, circular in the same place. In the same place. See how it adds dimension? My eyes look a little bit bigger. This eye looks a little bit bigger than this eye. So that's just what you're doing. You're gonna take an even darker color. For me, I'm gonna do this one. And you're gonna go right in this section. See how there's this arch here? Right in the end of the arch. You're just gonna blend it right in. Blend it right in. And what this does is this creates a shadow over the base of your lid, and that helps create that shape. There's one more step to this. It's so simple. You take a shimmery color, perhaps like this one right here, and you just pack it on where you put the base color. You just pack it right on. See, and you don't have to do a circular motion for that. And there you have it. With some mascara and a little bit of eyeliner, I promise you this looks a lot more together and your eyes will be popping. See all that glitter? See how pretty that is? So next time you want to do something fun with your makeup and you realize maybe you do the same things, you can do this 4-step look. Again, remembering that you just need a white color, a brown color, a darker brown color, an even darker brown color, and again, just a shimmer to put in the middle. Thank you so much.